Hey, what's up, humans? What's up, what's up, what's up? Hopefully everyone's doing good today. We are playing the Mass Effect Legendary Edition, Mass Effect 3. We're going to be doing quite a bit today. So, is this a good spot for me? I don't know. Maybe here. You can't be sure until we're in the game.
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know. She's not responding, and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to Deck 3.
Gotta go down to Deck 3. Something's happening.
Commander, comm systems are going haywire. Whatever's happening is centered on Deck 3.
See if you can get to EDI. I'll check the AI core.
Something's blocking me. Whatever's happening, it's taken EDI offline.
First, I'm going up to my cabin. This isn't an emergency or anything like that. We, don't have anything. Not yet, anyway. Nothing that's going to help out our sentinel here. But now I can finally change. Why don't I just be in my uniform? My officer's uniform. I think it's important. For those of you who have not been through our playthrough, we've lost some people. And it's a sad day. But we had to learn about Legion, so that's why that happened.
Is everything okay?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
That's what we're here to do. Alright.
Automated systems have the fires contained. It should be safe to enter. We'll follow your lead.
Joker, what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire, or something.
I'm going in. EDI, talk to me.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
EDI?
Yes.
You're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
This was an interesting part in Mass Effect 3. This is also not a blind playthrough, just so everyone knows. Go ahead and spoil everything if you want. Nothing you can tell me I don't already know.
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it's struggled. Thus the fire.
EDI, you need to alert us about incidents like this. You shouldn't have done this alone.
Bringing the crew up to speed would have been counterproductive. All attempts to help would have been limited by reaction time.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
Before we do that, I need you to guarantee this mech doesn't have any more surprises in it. Run whatever tests you can. Then we can talk about using it in combat situations.
One moment. I am running trials. Complete. I can send you a full report if you wish. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew is a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
On that, we can agree.
New squad mate. Love to see it. Yes. The Mass Effect trilogy. We've like barely explored because the last mission we did was on Palaven. So we also got to speak with Garrus.
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. T'Soni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone, 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. T'Soni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Hello, Liara. Seems like we're going down this path again. This path of killing the Reapers.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really
Hopefully the
need to
sound
find
is
out
okay.
just what kind of weapon they left us.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. People were finally starting to listen before the Reapers came. If we'd had a little more time, maybe Earth wouldn't. I'm sorry. I understand if you don't want to talk about it.
The thought means a lot, Liara. Thanks.
You're welcome. And since I didn't mention it before, it's good to be back, Shepard.
That lens flare is a little much. Just a little much. Shields.
A new notification is available on the private messages terminal.
There's so much lore in these games. We're just looking forward to
Two of our dreadnoughts have been
Mass Effect
lost in a
5.
matter of hours.
I know, Primarch. I'm seeing the same numbers myself. They don't look good.
We have to turn this around, and fast.
Well, you can trust Shepard, sir. If anybody can get the Krogan to cooperate, it's him. He's an old friend of Urdnot Rex.
Let's just hope friendship still counts for something in this war.
I'm sure it will, sir.
Garrus. Didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
After what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them. Sovereign didn't go down without a fight. I doubt 1,000 more of his friends will be any different. Still not convinced I should have left Palaven behind.
There was a boy back on Earth. Couldn't have been more than 6 or 7. I watched him die as the Normandy escaped the attack. Somehow I'm still alive. And he's not.
Being right about the Reapers has never felt much like a victory, has it?
We both knew this fight would be tough. Damned if the Reapers haven't delivered.
At least my government listened to me. Or pretended to. They finally gave me a task force as a token to shut me up.
So you're their expert advisor now?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
Yeah. I have a feeling that respect comes with a lot of sleepless nights. I can't even count how many lives are depending on us, Garrus.
Well, when things are looking grim, and I'm pretty sure they will, just remember, a certain Turian friend of yours isn't sleeping any better, and he'd be more than happy to meet you at the bar and drink you under the table. Something else you want to talk about?
Not yet, Garrus.
That's all for now, Garrus. It's damn good to have you back.
Wouldn't miss this fight for anything. Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
Actually, maybe we should.
Shepard,
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
my father is there. Sister, too.
Garrus is best
How long
bro,
has it been
so...
since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
I'm sure they're okay.
That's the thing about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old. Pretty soon, blind hope is all we'll have left. And I hate being blind.
Yeah, me too. Step back into the way of that lens flare, please.
I know you don't have any illusions about what we're up against, Garrus. How do you rate our chances?
I know it looks bad now, but I think we can win this, Shepard. For the first time since we met, we're not alone in the fight. It's something I learned long ago in C-Sec. An imminent and painful death has a way of motivating people. Instead of questioning your every word, whole civilizations are going to be begging you to save them.
After what's happened to Palaven, you still believe that?
I didn't say there wouldn't be casualties. It's something Turians are taught from birth. If just one survivor is left standing at the end of a war, then the fight was worth it. But humans want to save everyone. In this war, that's not going to happen.
So what's this Reaper task force you've been running?
After the Collector base, I knew time was running out. For all of us. The Citadel Council was a dead end, so I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to my father.
He used to work for C-Sec, didn't he? I seem to remember that the two of you didn't see eye to eye.
To put it mildly. But he still had heavy pull in the Turian government. The Primarch, well, the old one, was a friend of his. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
Let me guess. He laughed in your face.
Amazingly, no. He just listened. My father may have been a pain in the ass about rules and regulations, but he never let politics cloud his judgment. If the connections were there, he wouldn't deny them, and he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
I'm glad someone finally agreed.
He did more than agree. He took it to the Primarch.
I like his style.
Except the Primarch wasn't as convinced. My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources. And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about it.
What did you do with it?
As much as I could get away with. And a little more. We hardened our lines of communications, expanded emergency stockpiles across the colonies, improved our early warning detection protocols.
You think it helped?
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war is over.
So you can vouch for this new Primarch?
Well, even if I couldn't, you go to war with the army you have.
Will he live up to his word?
I've never known Victus to lie. Play fast and loose with strategy, maybe, but betray an ally. Not his style. And if he did try, well, we'll just find another Primarch.
I noticed generals saluting you, Garrus. How far down the line of succession are you these days?
Let's not go there.
Primarch Vicarian, honored war hero. Somebody's gonna have to rebuild Palaven when this is over.
Yeah, somebody who knows how to hold a hammer.
That's all for now.
But you
Garrus.
do know how to hold a hammer. You had a hammer in Mass Effect 1. The Hammer 7? Before he gave you a Spectre rifle. Mass Effect 1 guns were a little weird. Sorry, Chakwas, I forgot to talk with you.
Was that Edie who just walked by?
Yes.
Yes, it was.
Oh, Joker is going to have a field day with that.
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old medbay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
Guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. The procedure we did for your scarring has produced a lovely synthetic protein overlay. And your body has accepted the implants quite nicely.
Hit it better. Sure didn't come cheap.
That's it. You're the picture of health.
Well,
How's our inventory
thank you.
of meds?
The medbay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
I forgot which one I actually have on. Warp ammo. Oh, but we have 50,000. I think first we need to hit up the Citadel.
Commander, are you all right? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about Edie.
Edie is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
I do not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
Grissom. That's their first location that we're going to go.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project helps gifted young biotics. If it had been open 20 years ago, I bet you'd have been there.
Yes, I sent a young man named David Archer there. I'm just surprised they're still
Oh,
open.
David.
Some of their work has Alliance support. That might be why they stayed.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call, so normally I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had Edie perform an analysis. It's fake. Edie thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship?
Long story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Good catch.
If this really is Cerberus, hopefully this operation is something worth investigating. It could be simple disinformation.
Trainer. Good catch.
Thank you, Commander.
We all love Trainer. She's a huge asset to the team in Mass Effect 3. Way better than Kelly. Alright, Joker.
Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot!
So she installed herself into the new body without any help from you?
Come on, Commander, don't you trust me? Okay, let me put it this way. If I knew that EDI was gonna install herself into a sexy robot body, do you honestly think I'd be able to keep quiet about it? Look at that! I would've baked a cake.
I am right here, Jeff.
Yes, you are, EDI. Yes, you are.
Hello, Shepard.
Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
How are you adjusting
Damn.
to the arms and legs?
I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions, if I could accompany you sometime. Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
What up, Jamie? How you doing?
I'll be over here.
Welcome.
Flying the ship.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale. Shepard, do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
Absolutely. I have no use for team members who can't think for themselves. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming. I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer?
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
Only you can really answer that question. That's the point of free will.
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
If you think it'll help, I'll do what I can.
Very well. I will keep you informed.
So no questions. All right. All right, let's go.
Commander, you have a message from Lieutenant Commander Williams. She must be feeling better.
All this stuff has finally opened up, and I need to go buy a gun because it is going to help me in the future. There's always so much to do in Mass Effect 3. And we're going to be doing things a bit differently throughout this playthrough than what normal people would do, and especially than what blind playthroughs will do. I want to say right now, yes.
Finally back in action, the Alliance already wants us tagged and collared.
I missed this part.
Just our way of welcoming you back, Flight Lieutenant.
Yes, ma'am. Requesting docking permission?
Docking permission granted. Would you like private transport arranged?
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
Forgot about that part. I don't know how I forgot. How many times have I played this game? Too many. But I am looking forward to a new game in the future coming out. And that game is called Exodus. That is a good question, Jamie. Jimmy asks, do I think robots/AI would take over the human race? If you treat them like slaves, probably. But if we treat them equally, then I don't see a problem arising from AI. I mean, we have to do our due diligence. It's like if you have a dog, right? And if you don't train the dog, then the dog will be pretty much feral and all that. Hello, Amelia. Welcome. Amelia in the Twitch chat over there. But yeah, I mean, but if you train AI and robotics properly, then maybe they won't need to destroy us. But it's all dependent on humanity and how we handle the situation. That, I think that'd be my answer, because otherwise we're going to have a situation like what is portrayed in this game, for instance. So all right, let's see. Can I afford it yet? Probably not. Nope. 75,000. It's very early in the playthrough, so, and it's not a new game plus playthrough. My other character has been through 3 playthroughs and still hasn't gotten every gun leveled up to level 10 yet. Minus the Predator, which can only be leveled up to level 7 thanks to a bug. That's been there since the original game. I wanted to go to the commons.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
I just need a weapon.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Don't be left out in the cold. Ask about our full service
Yes.
warranty.
There are so many weapons, and I know most people definitely haven't used all the weapons. But the Blood Pack Punisher is a good one. Now, I'm not sure if I have to just visit the commons in order to have all these stores up on the Normandy, but might as well just check it out. Nah. I will get these two. Blah. I don't have 75,000 yet, but I will. Pretty soon. Oh, this shotgun. This is a great shotgun. Difficult to use. Very difficult to use.
This is problematic. We must find a way to stabilize the heating unit so the water temperature can remain steady. The colony's location is hardly ideal for our species. The clutch will be imperiled if we do not act soon.
One way to pick up missions.
Thinking of going? To Sanctuary.
If we switch from financial BIs to military gear,
They'll still be here after we get done with Grissom Academy, but sort of needed that gun for Grissom Academy. It is a tough mission. I mean, they're all tough, but that one is very tough. And there we go. So again, don't really know if I had to visit all the terminals. You let Asari in here earlier. Of course we did. Yes, you can get gun attachments in Mass Effect 3 and in Mass Effect 1, but not in Mass Effect 2. And then, of course, in Mass Effect Andromeda as well, which we'll be playing on N7 Day, November 7th. Live here on the channel. So I hope you guys join me for that.
Welcome to Surta.
Be safe.
Be safe. Thank you. I need 50,000 credits to get the Paladin.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a one moment, please.
Let's get into the meat and potatoes of this live stream.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
Need to move on. We need to get Miranda back over here so that I can talk with her. Oh, yes. Now we need to deal with the weapon. So we can upgrade our weapon to improve weapon damage, ammo capacity, and decrease the weight of it, which I will do. Each level costs more money. And now I can't afford this by 500 credits. Damn. Then the weapon bench, which, can add a scope, but we're going to be adding the two that we bought. I'll probably take the Predator off at this point. 136. This one's going to be more. 200%. I don't know if I want to do 200% with the Sentinel, though. That's more if you're more sort of glass cannon type. Yeah, type move there. But Cerberus, and I don't really like this pistol. I'll be making a video on this pistol, by the way. And every gun in this game, and Mass Effect 2, and Mass Effect 1, and Mass Effect Andromeda. Lots to do there. Sometimes they even just do this. One gun. But I think 136 is fine. And we're going to get more weapons in Grissom Academy anyway. So now we have all these. And we can dream about getting the Paladin. It's way more expensive here. There's 75,000 on the Citadel. It's over 8,000 here. Alright, let's go. First stop, Grissom Academy. Then we'll meet with the diplomats. And then we will go to Utukku for the spooky part of this live stream. So this is an interesting place because in the book Mass Effect Revelation, which I have been reading on this channel, the setting is on Sidon here, or Sidon, or Elysium as well. And this was before Grissom Academy was built. It's a very interesting story about Captain Anderson and Saren, the Spectre we had to take down in Mass Effect 1. There's something else orbiting here. There's a line. Oh well. Grissom Academy. A wonderful place. It's gonna have to be Liara. I need her for this. A Ratchet and Clank playthrough of all the games. Liara, you can also have a Punisher. That's the only thing that matters for you. I think that's the only one. No, that's the other one right there. Alright, we're good. Let's see here. I'm thinking we need more throw. You're good, and then we also have singularity. Let's go. There we go.
And there's the folks who answered the distress call. Cerberus cruiser. At least a dozen fighters on blockade duty. Not too many for us in a straight-up fight. They must want this place bad.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Let's hear it.
SSB Normandy, this is Kaylee Sanders, Director of Grissom Academy. We need immediate assistance. Cerberus is attacking the facility. They're after my students.
This is Commander Shepard. We're blocked on a direct approach.
I know. They've taken control of our docking base.
Any alternatives?
There's an auxiliary cargo port I could probably open.
All right. We'll come in by shuttle and get your students out of there. Joker, can you give me a diversion?
Oh boy, can I?
This is his favorite thing to do. This game is full of incredible shots.
Come and get me.
Those guys weren't hitting shit.
Keep the shuttle in position. We'll be back.
Okay, finally. Sometimes I feel like it's lagging a little bit in the department of, you know, oh my god, what's happening? Let's go.
Commander, I'm locked in a server room around the corner. Cerberus troops are trying to get in.
Get ready. I've almost got the door.
Let's see, I have to remember what I'm doing now. What was that? You guys are already dead? Okay, hold up. What is happening? Okay. Just wanted to make sure I'm on insanity here. Seemed a little
Sanders,
clear. Too easy.
Commander, thank you. Admiral Anderson always said you were the best. And with Cerberus coming for my students,
I think R1 is throw.
How many of you are there?
Fewer than 20. Most were sent home when word of the Reaper invasion spread. But a few volunteered to stay. Some are prototyping tech for the Alliance.
Andromeda, no.
Others are biotics. They've been training for military operations, working together as biotic artillery.
You said something about Admiral Anderson.
Yes, we met, God, what's it been? 20 years ago when he was a Spectre candidate.
In the Mass Effect Revelation book,
David saved
which
my
I have
life.
here on the channel.
He's a good man.
He was on Earth when the Reapers hit. He stayed behind when I got off world.
I hadn't heard. We've been cut off from most news. He's alive?
Alive and fighting. He's currently leading the resistance movement.
Good. If we get out of here... Well, just tell him to stay alive.
A few months knocking over practice dummies can't prepare your students for war.
Agreed, but the Alliance needs every resource it can get. And our students are unique resources. They wanted to help. How could we say no with the entire galaxy falling apart? Hang on. I've been trying to get communications working.
This is Froberg. There are students trapped in Orion Hall. Cerberus has us boxed in. They're closing fast.
Damn it.
Orion Hall?
Back out the door and down the hallway. I can get the door open.
I'll bring them back here and we'll make a run for the shuttle.
Thank you, Commander. I'll stay put. With luck, I can regain control of some of our systems.
We're gonna fuck them up with our paintball guns.
I'll get the door for you. It leads to Orion Hall.
Just in case you thought that this was a lighthearted game, I wanted to show that. Nope, this game shows some very fucked up things.
As you wish.
Good job. Now we haven't actually seen all the bad enemies yet. We've been taking them by surprise so far, I should say, but now we're going to be in a full onslaught.
Maybe more nearby. Play dead until it's safe, then get to Kaylee Sanders in security.
Okay, but my sister Sean is out here somewhere too.
I'll find her. I will find her. No. The kids are getting better at this shit, but I'm worried. I don't think we've got enough time to pull this off. There's just no way they could really survive out there without way more training. Not without any field experience at all. Doing my best to get them ready. Didn't think I'd ever care this much. But I won't let anyone hurt them. They're my kids. Mine. And I know exactly who that is. Can I get it through the wall? Yay! The Eviscerator. It's a pretty good shotgun. It's not the best shotgun, but it's pretty good. No! Ah! They don't like me. There's help. The other side of the room. Alright, let's do that again. An embarrassing first death.
You give us trouble. We'll
Got it.
There may be more nearby. Play dead until it's safe, then get to Kaylee Sanders and security.
Okay, but my sister Sean is out here somewhere too.
Yeah, we know. We know she's out here. I'll get her. Again. I will actually take this off. Well, maybe I'll keep it on. But with the eviscerator in its place. Because it's about the same weight-wise. Yeah, it's the exact same weight-wise, so we'll be fine. Look, I have a better gun now than the katana. I'm not here.
Right away.
This desk is saving my life. Oh, Liara's dead. Oh no. She did not listen to me. I told her to return.
Understood.
You're not behind cover anymore. Damn it. You can have all 5 slots taken up. It's just it affects your ability to recharge quickly, I might add. See, I didn't need to go in here because this is where the gun would be sitting that I picked up through the wall. What am I running into? Yeah, I don't think that I should be using warp ammo at all.
Stay back. I'll...
No.
She's bleeding. Shepard, we need to help her.
Yes, we do.
Sean, can you hear me?
How do you know my name?
I saved your brother. He's with Kaylee Sanders at security. Can you get to her?
Yeah. I just need to rest for a minute. Thank you.
I mean, because it is a military organization, right? Her last name will be somewhere. And we would have noticed that on her brother's uniform as well. So, it's not really a stretch to be like, oh yeah, I rescued your brother. He told me to find you. Good gun, we just keep doing this. You'll be good with this, Garrus.
Commander, I just got an emergency message from the students in Orion Hall. One of our instructors is with them, but they can't hold out much longer.
But I should also say that the squad mates can only have 2 different weapons. They're limited to 2 weapons. Specialty weapons that they like to do. Had enough of that Cerberus shit.
Eat this!
Jack.
Best girl.
Shepard?
It's like, why are you just standing there? He's just in shock that they brought this mech on board. Why don't you pick on someone your own size?
Everyone get down. This thing's out of your league. Shepard, keep it off us.
No problem. Oops, wrong gun.
Civilians, Shepard. We need to protect them.
Yes, we do. But first, you hear those different shots. It's like, but then you also hear bam, bam, or bam, bam, bam. That's coming from the same gun. The big bams are because of one armor-piercing round coming out, like every 10. Warp it! Don't hide. Help me, please. I'm dying now. That's embarrassing.
These are civilians, Shepard. We need to protect them.
Shoot the mech in the crotch. Good idea. Kill it with fire. Oh, this glitch. Working on it. He is just getting manhandled.
Kaylee said she was putting out an SOS. I had no idea the king of the Boy Scouts would show up. All right, amp check. Prangley, those fields were weak. Cerberus isn't gonna lie down out of pity like that girl you took to prom. Grab juice and an energy bar. We move in 5. Damn it! How many times did I tell you not to trust Cerberus?
You're not telling me anything I haven't told myself, Jack.
Oh, you feel bad? Well, shit. I bet that's a big comfort to all the people Cerberus has killed.
As charming as ever.
Good to see you again, Garrus. It still looks like shit. Okay, right now, all I care about is getting my guys out of here.
Your guys?
Yeah. I guess so.
I can't think of anybody who could care about them more.
Well, I had some free time while you were off playing hero. Alliance Brass knew I helped you. They offered me this. And apparently the students responded well to my teaching style.
The psychotic biotic.
I will destroy you! Drink your juice, Rodriguez. You couldn't destroy wet tissue paper.
Cortez to extraction team. The Cerberus cruiser's coming back.
How long have we got?
2 minutes tops, Commander. After that, there's no way we'll get past them.
Get out of here and back to the Normandy. We'll find another way off the station.
Roger that. Good luck, sir.
Shepard to Sanders. The students are safe, but the shuttle's a no-go.
Understood. I might know another way off the station, but I need station-wide camera access. Can you disable the Cerberus security override? It's routed through Orion Hall, so it should be nearby.
Yes, I can.
How does camera access get us off this station?
We need to reach the Cerberus shuttles. The cruiser won't auto-target friendly ships, which gives us a fighting chance to escape. Get me back the cameras, and I'll find a path to the shuttles that keep Cerberus from boxing you in.
Roll dive. So you can play this game like it's Dark Souls. In fact, you're supposed to.
Sanders, should have access now.
Got it. The fastest way is through the atrium, but Cerberus has sealed the doors. You'll need to disable the magnetic locks. The overrides should be directly above the door.
You're supposed to during one little part anyway, because
You really think we're getting out of here?
it's if you just stand there, you're gonna die. So hi everyone.
We'll be ready when you need us, Commander.
Work with Commander Shepard? That's pretty badass. I can't believe you and our teacher worked together. With both of you here, maybe we've got a chance.
She worked with me reluctantly and then found a good friend. So
I think I pulled a muscle in my brain.
Got it.
You should be able to force the door open now. I'll get to the shuttles ahead of you and get a pair ready to fly.
Hey, let me know when we've got a new way off this station.
How are the students handling the war?
How do you think? They're a bunch of teenagers. Until a few months ago, their biggest concern was getting laid.
You don't think they're ready for war?
I don't think they have a choice.
So, all this talk about biotic artillery strikes.
It's great in theory. Maybe they'll get it together once they've seen some action.
But
They'd be better off as support. Put them in the back ranks, helping with barriers and shit. I don't know.
have you told them that?
No. They need me to believe in them. I did pick up a few things listening to your damn speeches.
I have to say, Jack, you look good.
Yeah, well, maybe some of your attitude rubbed off on me. I never had a family. And these guys... Anyone screws with my students, I will tear them apart.
see, I told you.
What's so valuable about these students?
She wrote that message.
Biotically, I mean.
Well, what's scarier than a pissed-off biotic attacker? A whole bunch of them working together. It's like a biotic artillery strike. Any asshole gets in our way, we rip him to shreds.
Doesn't that exhaust them?
Yeah, sure. But we've been working on conditioning, improving endurance. Whenever they complain, I tell them about the collector base, throwing husks around, making shockwaves all over the place. Ugh, I kept thinking, damn, let the Solarian handle this. He can talk them to death.
Stay close. We'll get you out of here.
Good.
She also has one of the best romances in the entire game. In the trilogy. So I'll do a playthrough with it, so.
Everyone be ready. We'll go in first and draw their fire.
We'll shadow you from the second level and hit those guys from above.
Gives them some cover, too.
Just time your shots and stay safe.
All right, I didn't bust my ass training you so you could die now. Keep low, pick your targets.
Students of Grissom Academy, the station is sealed. The Alliance soldiers cannot save you. All they can do is get you killed. Surrender peacefully and you won't be harmed.
Asshole.
Damn it, they're messaging everyone. Students, switch your Omni tools to privacy mode so they can't track you.
What if they're not lying?
You've already held your own against Cerberus. You've been trained for this by one of the best.
Come on, Rodriguez. They're only asking nicely.
Best line coming up.
You scared him in that last fight. So take your balls out of your purse and kick some ass.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go.
That's one of the best lines ever. Alright, this is the hard part of the Grissom Academy, even though I definitely didn't make it look easy before. Help me deal with this guy. Come on, Liara. Why are you doing this to me? I don't have pull. There we go.
Ready for action?
Hell yeah!
God damn it. Help me. And now, I'm going to reactivate it. So it gives me some shields. Oh, fuck. Oh, please get into cover here. Engineer. There we go. Here's a good spot. That other turret can't see us. Get rid of their shield pylons and get rid of their engineers.
I'm on it.
Oh, these turrets suck. They really do. I'm gonna throw a grenade on it. Bye-bye. I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm a little rusty because I haven't played in a minute. Still trying to do Dark Souls stuff, other stuff. If we take them one by one. That. Damn it.
Ready for action?
Hell yeah!
And she's dead. Hopefully you guys got my back. You do. Come to me. Oh my God. What have I just done? I just jumped off the ledge. Run. Can't believe that worked. Take him out. You have too many engineers. What am I doing? All this smoke I can't see. There we go. I thought that was right next to me. It wouldn't have mattered at that point. Kill this man. Liara's dead again. No, I said no. Damn it. You died while throwing that? Nope, you didn't die. You're dead now. Nope, you're not dead. Help. To me, please. Alright, I need Liara back. To me, please. Where are you? that all of them except for the mech? Hi. We'll be meeting face to face. I could have killed them right there, but...
Caleb, we're in the atrium.
I'm taking a back route to the shuttles. I'll meet you there.
And it's still alive.
Nice one, Franklin.
It's up here now. Shit. Right into a missile. Oh, god damn it. Man, that's the exact same thing you did to me last time. Stop dodging my throws. Attack this thing. These guys. That's not what I wanted to attack. Nope. Kill everyone. Oh no. Forgot they come down the stairs.
Nice one, Franklin.
Just kill me. There's a very specific way you gotta do this, because... Okay. It's just not working. Coward. Where the fuck is my squad? It's not really fair that that thing's right next to a turret. And if we can pull that guy out of there. That would be nice. Damn it. Now we're being shot from behind. Who the fuck is shooting me? This guy? Who is shooting me? Two turrets. If I was a Vanguard, this would be a different story. They really make you move cover frequently. What are you doing over here? Always throwing grenades. Always throwing smoke. It's like the bigger threat is the big threat. We just fucked that guy up. But yeah, this is not a very good playthrough. Should have killed this thing earlier. Oh my god. Can't see health bars. What do we do now? Take out the engineers. That's quite something. Damn it. And how many engineers do you have? No.
Nice one, Franklin.
Can't see what they're doing. A little bit of help would be nice. Gotta watch my flanks. I would have to move if I wanted to get some more stuff. I was trapped between a rock and a hard place. No. Damn it. Now I have a grenade here. Focus everything. Oh my God. It's just so bad. I'm so bad. Goddamn grenades! I'll chuck them like Tic Tacs. What are you still doing here? And there is a guy over here, so. Liara, I was expecting you to lift him up so we could kill him, but guess not. There's gonna be a turret up here.
I'm on it. Right away. Understood.
Everyone okay up there?
That is it.
Took one in the arm because she didn't watch her barrier.
Commander, I've reached the Cerberus shuttles without being detected. They know what they're doing, though. You need to hurry.
That did not need to be that hard. So, for a future playthrough, do not just let the mech live and then go into the new area. It'd be detrimental to your health. Just scream, yes.
That's an impressive barrier, Octavia. High five.
Yes, Liara. We just run in front of gunfire. That's a smart idea. Yes, and that's why you don't want to have the turrets there. I mean, they're there in the first part of the atrium, but not the second part. Someone is still alive. This happens way too often. Overkill. Overkill. Those turrets are actually the most brutal part about this game. Like, oh my god, those things. Especially when those engineers literally can drop 3 in an area. That's not helpful. And then they're also repairing them as you shoot them. So that's why I was focused more on getting the engineers than the turrets.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance. I'm here to help.
Because they were also helping the Atlas.
From the last guy, and I've got no reason to buy it now.
The square root of 906.01 equals
30.1.
Hello, Commander Shepard.
David, you know him?
Yes. He rescued me from Cerberus. Sent me here. He made it quiet.
It was like the last episode of Mass Effect 2 right there.
You did a great job keeping yourself safe. The biotic students are up there. Stay close. They'll get you out of here.
Okay. Thanks.
He looks better.
I remember you. Normandy crew. Sorry.
It was never your fault.
Has Grissom Academy been all right?
Yes. I've been counting.
Anything in particular?
The number of days you lengthened my life. The security office. I hacked the lock. Guns. Lots of guns. Goodbye.
Still kind of get a little bit teared up when he says that. Because, yeah, I mean, he went through hell. And now, he's alive. And then he says that, and you're just like, oh, it hits hard. Yay. Now our Eviscerator's level 2. Don't get that without David. In the same mission, now my shotgun's even better. Marginally so, but I don't have to pay for that upgrade. If I'm going to upgrade it, which that's not going to happen, so.
Looks like schematics for amp interfaces. Not as good as what we already have, but still worth a look.
But I guarantee you, not today, but during this playthrough, I will shed tears. As I always do.
Target acquired.
That was helpful. And they're just targeting the students, so. Let's do this. How did I miss? I killed him so good, he's just sitting there. He's sitting on the bench. I want to turn you into red mist. My ass. You know, dodge misses. There's somebody over there. It's like float still. Who is joining this army?
Hostiles up top.
Protect the students. You guys know how it feels, don't you? You're clear. Let's go. That was so embarrassing. But also,
Kaylee, how's it coming?
in defense, one of the hardest missions in the game.
Get the students aboard.
Wait, where the hell's Rodriguez?
I think her balls are still in her purse.
She needs covering fire.
She needs more than that.
Joker, we flew out on a Cerberus shuttle. Watch your fire.
Right, I've got you on sensors. Should just be a minute.
Thank you, Commander. We'd have never gotten off that station if you hadn't come.
Forget that. We kicked some ass. Next place we dock, you're all getting inked. My treat. What do you guys want? Ascension Project logo? Glowing fist? Maybe a unicorn for Rodriguez?
Screw you, ma'am.
I can't believe we got them out alive. I was going to suggest that they stick to support roles. But perhaps they're ready after all.
They're definitely ready. But the Alliance needs them in a support role.
What? We trained for artillery strikes.
We don't need another artillery unit. We need stronger barriers for our frontline squads.
This is bullshit! Hey, if that's where they need us, that's where we go. Besides, I'm sure we'll get some shots in.
Commander, we've got a visual on you now. Preparing to dock. Hey, Jack, now that you're military, you gonna wear a uniform, or are you just getting the officer's bars tattooed on?
Screw you, Flight Lieutenant.
What the hell was that?
Jack promised to watch your language in order to maintain the necessary professionalism we need from our teachers.
Would she have a swear jar or something? Because I bet if we empty that thing, we can afford another cruiser.
Cover your ears, kids. Hey, Joker.
Shepard, damned if you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Good to see you too, sir.
Sir? I may have reinstated you, but that doesn't give you permission to go all formal on me.
Then I'm glad you managed to keep your ass alive, Anderson.
That's more like it. Looks like you didn't waste any time getting to work. I can only imagine what would have happened to those kids if they'd fallen into Cerberus' hands.
They're definitely eager to help.
These students are some of the best humanity has to offer, and we're throwing them into battle. God damn it, I hate this war. Hackett didn't mention in his report...
Kaylee Sanders is safe. She's with the recruits.
Thanks, Shepard. When I heard about the attack, well, I've already lost a lot of friends.
She asked me to tell you to stay alive.
Did she now? Well, thanks, Shepard. That might be the first good news I've heard this week. Anderson out.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Everybody wants something. We don't need to talk to Hackett. We're gonna go somewhere else.
You see the Citadel when we were there on leave? You'd never know there was a war on.
I'll know soon enough. All those refugees have to go somewhere.
Commander, you have an encrypted message from a Miranda Lawson. I just got word. Everyone from Grissom Academy has arrived safely.
We wouldn't have known about them if you hadn't caught the distress signal. Nice work.
Thanks.
Yes, trainer. My wife. Miranda's my wife. In this game. In this playthrough. Let's be clear. Right here. Not all the time. Practically never. The squad mate one is probably the best one to do. Always boost your squad. Give them kitted out weapons with upgrades and build them correctly. And you will have a good team. I'm gonna boost that to level 5.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot.
I can't believe we haven't met.
News about our supply chains, Commander.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
Well, I haven't talked with Cortez yet.
To chill out, Esteban. So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
How long have you been with the Alliance?
About 10 years.
This is another one of our best characters in this game.
Hawking, flying F-61 Tridents mostly. I love the Trident. Practically dances in low atmo. I spent as much time tinkering on my bird as flying her. Got a bit of a reputation.
So you can fly fighters and fix them?
Yeah, and I got a knack for procurement too. They were grooming me for CAG, but my skill set made me more valuable commanding a flight deck. They assigned me to the Normandy retrofit team about 5 months ago to oversee all cargo bay modifications.
Well, that's good.
What happened to the M44 Hammerhead?
It was sent to the tech labs for a retrofit. To afford mobility with such a small ESO core, its design sacrificed armor plating. The lab engineers are trying to improve that. After the Reaper invasion, those labs are probably just a pile of rubble.
Well, good, because fuck that vehicle. I hated it.
The Kodiak seems a bit different.
Good eyes, Commander. This is the UT-47A Kodiak. It's got an upgraded ESO core and prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design. For quick drops, I can get you in and out virtually undetected. She flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot.
Do you maintain this armory?
I share that duty with our illustrious Mr. Vega. Though I believe the only weapon he really cares to maintain is himself.
You know you love the show, Esteban.
The first retrofit we did was to move the armory down from Deck 2. I'm not sure what Cerberus engineers were thinking. Now you get off the elevator, pick your gear, and head right into the shuttle.
Just like the original Normandy.
Welcome back to the Alliance, Commander.
You were stationed on Earth. Do you have family there?
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields. The collectors took out the whole colony. I'd rather not talk about it.
Keep up the hard work, but don't kill yourself.
Yes, Commander.
So, I don't think I've talked with everyone.
Hey, boss. So, that Turian's on board now, no?
That, and Edie's got herself a shiny robot body.
What?
She got that Cerberus bot and took it over.
You're shitting me.
I shit you not.
Huh. You down here for a reason? Or you just come to tell me about Edie?
Now that is some very rare dialogue. Because you're told to go around and talk with everyone on the ship, like, after every mission. But we hadn't done that for like 3 missions with James, so we had to bring him up to speed, and that's why we were talking about Edie.
Just came down to talk.
Because this was supposed to happen a while ago.
Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right.
And I'm not wasting my time now. Got bigger stuff on my plate.
Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
I think I can handle it.
Okay, loco. Let's dance.
Don't push your luck, Vega. With age comes wisdom. And rank.
Ha! You sound like my old CO.
Oh yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader. Nice.
What do you mean, was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
That was a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
I do.
You a shrink too?
Nope. But that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So? Maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war!
I took that because I thought I was hitting the right trigger and was not one of those.
But you sacrifice yourself, or my ship, needlessly? That's unacceptable.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey, thanks for the dance, Loco.
Loco, huh?
I can think of worse things to call you.
Long as you remember who's in charge, you can call me whatever you want.
Oh, I won't forget.
Now we can move those guys along. And we don't have fish to feed, so... because they're all dead. Gotta meet with the diplomats. It's very important we do that. I'm full up on fuel, that's good.
Commander, the Salarian Dalatras and Krogan clan chief are ready to come aboard.
Have them brought to the conference room. And hope this doesn't start another war.
Just wondering why he was heading to the elevator.
To make demands.
The Krogan has a name. Urdnot Rex. And I'm not just some junkyard Varen you unleash whenever you're in trouble. I've got my own problems. Reaper scouts have arrived on Tuchanka. So why should I care if a few Turians go extinct?
Trying to draw out negotiations will get you nowhere, Rex. I have no time for it. Just tell us what you want.
I'll tell you what I need. A cure for the genophage.
Absolutely not. The genophage is non-negotiable.
Why are you so opposed to the idea, Dalatras?
Because my people uplifted the Krogan. We know them best.
You mean you used us to fight a war you couldn't win? It wasn't the Salarians, or the Asari, or even the Turians that stopped the Rachni. It was Krogan blood that turned the tide.
And after that, you ceased to be useful. The genophage was the only way to keep your urges in check.
Dalatras, you may not like him, but Rex is right. Insulting him won't change that.
I won't apologize for speaking the truth. We uplifted the Krogan to do one thing. Wage war. It's all they know because it's all we wanted them to know.
Your people should have thought the matter through then. Was it really a surprise the Krogan revolted?
That's precisely my point, Commander. We made a rash decision. We turned to the Krogan in desperation. It's the same mistake you're about to make today.
No, it's not.
No good can come from curing the genophage.
This is not the same thing. They uplifted them to fight a war they couldn't win. Now they're here. Right? Already been uplifted and all that. We can't go back from that. So the next step is to cure them. So it is not the same as before. They are a part of this galaxy now, and we need them.
The Krogan have paid for their mistakes. The genophage has gone on long enough.
1,476 years, if you're keeping track.
It was 1,000 years of peace, free from these brutes.
Enough! Whether or not they deserve a cure is academic. It would take years to formulate one.
My information says otherwise. A Solarian scientist, Malin, grew a conscience. He was on my planet, testing a cure on our females.
I remember. His methods were barbaric.
But what you didn't know is that other females survived his experiments. So the Dalatras here sent in a team to clean up the whole mess, and to take them prisoner.
Where did you get this? It could be a fabrication.
Don't insult me. Those are my people. They're immune to the genophage, and you're going to give them back.
Dalatras, is this true?
How will curing the genophage benefit my people?
I wonder what the benefits could be of curing the genophage and having the Krogan in this war with us. I wonder what those benefits could be.
How long do you think you'll last alone against the Reapers? Because if you don't help, that's how it'll end up.
And I'll be the last friendly Turian you ever see.
What's it gonna be?
The females are being kept at one of our STG bases on Sur'kesh. But I warn you, Commander, the consequences of this
will be nothing compared to what happens if the Reapers win.
Let's get the females.
You're not setting foot on Sur'kesh. This will take time.
It happens now. As a Council Spectre, Shepard can oversee the exchange.
We're going.
I won't forget this, Commander. A bully has few friends when he needs them most.
I'm not bullying you. I am not. So it's going to be the same squad. I need them. Because I don't have Javik yet. We're all good here. About to get a really good pistol though. Yeah, let's increase the damage for him. And we'll get your warp up. And here we go. Yeah, this game is much easier on like a New Game Plus when you have all the stuff that you want and you're not just trying to build something.
Used to seeing Krogan here, so let's keep it simple. We land, get the females, and leave before anyone changes their mind.
I still don't trust a word they say.
Let diplomacy play out, Rex. You'll get what you want.
These females are the best and probably last hope for my people.
We'll bring them back, Rex. Don't worry.
I appreciate that, Liara. I wouldn't want anyone else along for the ride. I suppose I can make room for you too, Garrus.
Figured you'd gone soft sitting on your throne. Forgot how to hold a gun.
Commander, I have the Solarian base on sensors.
Set her down.
Pretty place. Because of course it is.
Commander, Solarian ground control says we don't have clearance to land.
Tell them the Dolatress authorized this herself.
I knew they'd never keep their word. Let's see them try to stop a Krogan airdrop.
Rex!
We have an unauthorized landing.
And who authorized you to hold my race hostage?
You don't think they ain't got snipers everywhere?
Hold! Stand down! Hold your fire! Commander Shepard, restrain your colleague. We only found out about this transfer a few moments ago.
I'd like to avoid a diplomatic incident.
As would we.
But you have something valuable to Rex.
Something worth dying for.
This matter can be resolved, but I must insist he remain under guard.
I can handle this, Rex.
Anything goes wrong and all bets are off.
I'm Paddock Wicks, and I appreciate your understanding, Commander. With war on everyone's minds, our people are on edge. Careful! Watch the containment shield!
I'd hope to never see one of those again.
As you can see, this base contains sensitive information.
Which we'll find out about. What the Solarians do is truly monstrous. They never learn from their mistakes that they've made.
What kind of work goes on here?
Evolutionary trials, morphological simulations, exogenetic assessments.
Nothing is ever simple with Solarians, is it?
Science has always been our best defense. The research we do here has kept Sur'kesh safe for millennia.
Does that include studying lost Krogan?
The females were in poor health when we found them on Tuchanka. They were brought here to stabilize their condition.
This whole planet smells wrong.
I'd like to see them.
Of course. I'll need to clear you for the lower levels. Give me a few moments and meet me near the elevator.
Attention biolabs. Please prepare for yacht specimen arrival.
Yogg specimen arrival. The Yogg. We'll learn just why they're here soon enough.
Agree with them or not, our orders are clear. Ensure the smooth handover of the Krogan detainees.
Who gave the order?
Our superiors. That's all that matters.
But they're gonna cure the genophage. Everything we've done to stop the Krogan will be for nothing.
When I want your opinion, I'll promote you. Until then, stay sharp and keep your mouth shut.
Some deeply ingrained racism here.
I don't like what I'm hearing. What? There was some outbound comm traffic 20 minutes ago from inside the base.
And?
A burst transmission fully encoded with no identity signature.
No signature? That's against protocol.
I know. Someone's passing a message. I've got a bad feeling about this.
There's a Star Wars quote. Hey guys, I'm also curious. Why is there just a fire in that building over there? Everything else is nice. There's just this little fire over there. What's going on with that?
Air defenses report unidentified craft skirting our inbound approach vectors.
This is where all you... Shepard, I don't like this. I should be the one going in.
How about you stay here and we only fight one war at a time?
That was just good old-fashioned Krogan hot air. If it had been real, they'd be dead.
Who tipped you off about the females here?
Sorry, Shepard, but they're listening to every word we say. I prefer my Salarian liver served raw. Besides, you'd think this is the kind of thing the Shadow Broker would have known about. Too bad I don't know him. Or her.
I'm sure the broker was very busy.
Back on the Normandy, you said Reapers were sighted on Tuchanka.
Clans Jorgal and Ravenor sighted a few landing parties. The Reapers are up to something. Tuchanka may be a pile of radioactive rubble, but it's our pile. Then we'll fight to the last Krogan to keep it that way.
That's what I always liked about you, Rex.
My smoldering good looks?
There is that. But you've never given up. And that determination's about to pay off.
Yeah. Who would have thought back on Vermeer we'd be standing here doing this together?
What do you know about these females?
They weren't fertile, so we used them as decoys to draw off enemies from the ones who were. But Malin's experiments changed that. These damn pyjacks stole them right out from under us.
That's a pretty brutal way to treat your women, Rex.
The females suggested it. We've had to make a lot of tough choices to ensure we don't all die off.
What a horrible way to live.
It's just one more thing that'll get better when the genophage is cured.
Are the Krogan ready to fight the Reapers?
Ever since Sovereign showed up, I figured this day would come. My people have spent too much time selling ourselves out as mercenaries. Now we can get back to doing what Krogan do best. Saving everyone else from giant monsters.
Never going to let us forget about the Rachni Wars, are you?
Well, last time I was at the Citadel, I didn't see a Turian statue in your honor.
Just wait till this war is over.
It's been good talking to you again, Rex.
It'll be even better when we have a few Solarians for lunch.
Lots of decisions can be made, and then those decisions will carry over to here. Like a decision that I made. Okay. Why is the Scorpion doing this? Is there something about the Scorpion I don't know? It's a very special weapon.
Commander Shepard, it's Major Kirrahe. I'd heard you were coming.
Good to see you again. Sounds like you've been promoted.
Yes, due in no small part to our mission on Vermeer. Hold the line. You saved my men that day.
Good to see a friendly face, Major.
Garrus Vicarian. Always a pleasure. And same to you, Dr. T'Soni.
Major.
It seems the Reapers have a way of bringing us together.
Again. It's good to be here with with Major
I led the team on
Kirrahe.
Tuchanka that found the females. Nasty business. Malin may have meant well, but his operation was crude. Test subjects were unaccounted for. The females easily escaped his lab.
What do you think about bringing the female Krogan here?
Our scientists say it's important to preserve the females. Evolutionary paradigms. I say when people know you're hiding something valuable, they'll want to steal it. Either way, I have my orders. They'll be your problem soon enough.
I guess we're both still feeling the effects of Vermeer.
Yes, ironic. You destroyed the genophage cure, yet now it's the key to an alliance. Your standoff with Urdnot Rex is legend within STG.
Yeah, he's over there.
I'm sure you saw Rex's entrance.
Our colony's 3 systems away saw it.
Yes, and he's rather angry about the security arrangements.
Apologies, but better that than a Krogan with a shotgun wandering the base. Think of all the casualties. Our medbay couldn't handle it.
Are the Solarians prepared for war with the Reapers?
I've heard what they're doing to your Earth. I'm not sure any species can prepare for that. Though rumors suggest you're building a superweapon of some kind.
This business with the females is part of it. I need the Turian support, and they need the Krogans.
Which is why I never became a diplomat. Too much hand-holding. Leave it to the Dalatresses.
1 second, last thing.
Security seems high. Are you expecting trouble?
Our motto in STG is to always expect trouble. Failing that, create trouble for someone else. Our enemies have the same idea.
Nice seeing you again, Major.
Likewise. And Commander, regardless of what the politicians decide, you can count on my support retaking Earth.
You'd do that?
Consider it my way of returning a favor. It would be an honor to fight alongside you again. Good day.
Well, good, Kirrahe. Awesome. So, Jamie, you ask about, do you get better armor as the game goes on? I want to say that there's no such thing as bad armor in this game. But there are armor sets that you can buy, which will do different things. And then we've been picking up pieces that we can make a different armor set, you know, based on the attributes we needed to have. So we sort of went through it in the beginning. I don't know if you were here yet, but there's different armors will give you stuff like a boost of damage with your weapons or your abilities or your shield recharge speed, your health, running speed. What are the other ones? Can't really remember, but there's all that. The pieces we've been picking up can be, you know, mixed up and matched however we want, whereas the armor sets is just that's the set, and then the attributes are what they are, cannot be changed. The colors cannot be changed. But the armor I'm currently wearing is like piece based, and you can change the color and overall look of this armor set. And the other ones we cannot. I'll show that after this this mission.
You have clearance now to see the females, Commander.
Good.
I hope we can resolve this matter without reenacting the Krogan rebellions.
What do you think about handing over the Krogan?
I differ from most of my colleagues. Curing the genophage will bring closure to this issue. In the future, the Krogan may yet play some role we can't even imagine. We should let the evolutionary process decide who lives and dies, not galactic politics.
Thanks for your time.
Of course. Proceed into the elevator when you're ready.
And also, not all Solarians are completely against them being cured and all that either. So, there's discourse even in the Solarian Union.
Never thought I'd see the day.
I can't believe they brought the females here.
I was on the team that got them off to Chunka.
What was it like there?
A wasteland. The Krogan are animals, living in their own radioactive filth.
The genophage didn't go far enough. 99% infertility is still 1% too many Krogan around.
As I just said that. And this guy was completely racist about that. You got nothing else to say? Do you? I think we're done here.
Now take this elevator down and someone will...
What's happening?
Sensors have picked up activity on the perimeter. Hurry, Commander. Someone will meet you below.
Uh-oh.
All specimens are accounted for, sir. Shepard, excellent timing. Good to have you here.
Best boy.
Morden. Eyesight still sharp. Surprise understandable. Hadn't expected to return to work.
You're back with STG.
Special consultant. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong. Helped female Krogan. Fed information to Clan Urdnot. Encouraged political pressure to free females.
You must be Rex's inside source.
Yes, can explain later. Security warnings not normal. Need to get off-world for sake of Krogan. Females had weakened immune systems. Side effect of Malin's cure. These didn't survive.
But what about Malin's research? I thought we saved you.
Indeed, data saved, but not complete. Lacks crucial details to reconstruct cure, but still useful for synthesizing from living tissue. Couldn't save them.
I'm sure you did everything you could, Morden.
Arrived too late. Cannot delay now. One survivor, immune to genophage, can synthesize cure from her tissue.
She's still here?
Yes, last hope for Krogan. If she dies, genophage cure... problematic. Please be careful. Krogan slow to trust.
I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
Are you here to kill me?
Goddess, what she's been through.
Urdnot, Rex, and I are here to take you home.
Why? What am I to you?
Have the Solarians been mistreating you?
Those are my sisters you saw back there. They died in a lot of pain.
Did the best we could.
And now I know I'm the only one left. That makes me dangerous to a lot of people. What about you, Commander Shepard? Why are you here?
I'm here to save the Krogan.
You're the future of the Krogan race. I'm fighting for that.
Then I hope you brought an army.
I don't need an army. I've got ammo.
Give me an update.
And a really good
Outbound
team.
Communications have been severed. We're cut off. Secure all data to off-site location.
What's happening?
We have multiple ships inbound.
Shepard, it's Rex. Cerberus troops are attacking the base. Get the females out of there now!
Only one survived, Rex. It might be safer down here.
What? So the Solarians can kill her like the others? No deal. If you still want this alliance, get her out of there.
Release the female. We're leaving.
I can't. Protocol states during lockdown, no specimens. Objection noted. Now, please release Krogan. Need to monitor pod as it clears quarantine procedures. Meet us at next checkpoint, Shepard. Likely Cerberus opposes genophage cure.
Of course they do.
You'll see Tuchunka again. I promise.
Get to elevator, Shepard.
While we're down here,
Research subjects into immediate lockdown.
They're insecure.
Watch us secure.
Yard subjects.
What sort of problem?
Security override on response.
We've got to get moving, Shepard.
shut up there talking about the Yogg and how they are not secured yet. Which is a problem.
Log, Morden Solus, 162.3. Used STG ties to secure station here. Gained autonomy in caring for Krogan test subjects. Females were obviously dying. Barbaric experiments. Malin's fault. My responsibility to fix. Need to save them. No more. No more dead.
No more dead.
Something's wrong with the elevator. It's not responding. There. Try it now, Commander.
I don't need to try it.
Log, Morden Solus 178.3. Malin's cure disrupting autoimmune response. Krogan females dying. Malin's data details procedures. Spotted his error. Brute force application to alter hormone levels. Shows how far he'd fallen. Glad I saved data. Have developed counteragent. Saved at least one female.
Which is a good thing. Now you can totally not do that.
Oh crap.
Get back!
Fucking terrorists.
Are you alright?
Is there another way out of here?
Get up.
I can open it from here.
Shepard, Cerberus forces trying to locate female. Quarantine checkpoint under attack. Hurry!
Holding circle is not
Shepard,
run.
we're running out of time. We need to get out of here.
Alright, you know what? You can stop yelling at me.
Shepard, it's Rex. I took the shuttle. Do whatever it takes to get the female up to the landing pad. I'll try to make life miserable for Cerberus.
This looks worse than I thought.
But is it though?
Taking enemy fire. I'm protecting
Stop hiding. Stop hiding.
I'm sure there will be more.
Oh, Cerberus. Well, you know what to do.
Don't let him take cover in the lab!
Female isn't going to last long against this sort of firepower.
Shepard, Cerberus in vicinity. Hurry!
We're on our way.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how many troops Cerberus has, but they are so many. They have so many people. Somehow, they've recruited to die in this meaningless war. We have something to do in this room. No.
PC-732, the Yogg, has been authorized for covert uplift. They are ideal candidates for expanding Solarian influence with full deniability. The risk is minimal.
Obviously, they've never had to fight a Yogg face to face.
These guys are mean.
Careful. There goes the next shadow broker.
Could have sworn he was muttering to Sony the whole time.
Not funny.
It's a little funny. Come on. Garrus has jokes. Let him tell his jokes. This guy just took that hit for his friend. Yeah, hold on. We have these guys, which are, they're called Varen. Oh, this isn't the spot where we learn about the Varen. Alright.
Are you okay?
What's going on, Riddle?
Containment shield is holding.
You're all good.
Necessary. Can't speak for Krogan's health, however.
I'm fine, Commander.
Females kept secret. Possibly a mole in the STG. Could be indoctrinated. If no Krogan aligns with Turians, Reapers left unchallenged.
We'll do more than challenge them.
Shepard, meet us at next checkpoint. Cerberus likely to target. Hurry! Next checkpoint!
It's like, don't bring them on a shuttle. I'll just fuck them up.
Could be a way out.
I'll just fuck them up.
Where's my Normandy?
Shepard, get cracking. I'm trying to draw some of their fire.
Shepard, last attack compromised security systems. Attempting to compensate.
Hang on. We're trying to get to you, Morgan.
Got it.
That did it.
Just kill everybody. It's cool.
Understood.
Cerberus isn't fooling around.
They're capable of anything.
Good job.
Commander, stay back. Hostiles just down the hall.
Is there an easier way around?
You could say
Just
that.
playing Mass Effect. Favorite game.
How do I not have one of those?
Go, Commander. I'll cover you.
Oh yeah, music is fantastic. No, don't let them put this out there. You guys are lucky. Stop him. Damn it.
We have to take out those turrets.
Yes, we do. Again. At least there's nothing else in our way. No!
Right away. Got it.
Keep going, Commander. Don't worry about me.
I think we got them all.
To the next checkpoint. I'm sure Cerberus isn't done.
He's just like that guy was not prepared to fight me. I was like, what do I do? I'll just throw a grenade.
Go, Commander. Before they get to the Krogan.
Yes, yes.
Morden was right. Cerberus must have been tipped off. They got here too fast.
Every war has its traitors.
And that is always true. No! It's a good dog. It still died.
Looks like they mean business! Find cover!
Liara.
We've got stairs over there, Shepard. Take the high ground.
Yes. But
I'm headed up top.
Elevator malfunctioning, Shepard. Need assistance.
I don't know how I can help you. Lift this guy. All right, anyway. There's someone down here. So this is an armor piece. That's a helmet. Have we had enough? And that's some greaves for the customizable armor. Anything that says Armax Arsenal is going to increase like ammo capacity and weapon damage. So that's good. It's a really good game, but it's at the end of the trilogy. So it's a good game, but it's better with the other two, because everything's gonna make sense. They're gonna have made that huge journey from 1, 2, and then to 3. You stop right there. That was not what I wanted you to do. Just get out of my way. Well, at least we're safe for now. There's a gun over here.
Look around. There must
It's
be
not a good
power
one.
nearby.
At least not without leveling it up. Yes, it's over here. Why all the flies? Don't worry about the flies. Good pistol. Good pistol.
Excellent. Can clear us. Wait! Another Cerberus squad.
I'm coming back. Hold on.
Don't let him near the female. Understood.
Affirmative. I'm on it.
Damn you and your fucking shit. Nope, that was bad. Shouldn't have done that.
I'm on it. Got it.
Containment shield failing.
I'm aware.
Understood.
There's also a grenade right next to me.
Excellent. Affinity for destruction intact, Shepard. Can clear us through now. Shepard, need you to clear us through first.
You got it.
How are you holding up?
Containment shield weakening. Can't take much more.
Yeah, Riddle, you missed a very embarrassing first part.
You don't know me. But I'd like to. Hang in there. How many more checkpoints?
Just the landing area. Hope not Rex still waiting.
He has to.
I'll see you up top.
We found the Krogan.
Got it.
Guys just ran right into gunfire. It's really, really impressive.
Right away. That was the last one.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Yes, let's leave.
Get your ass up here. I can't fly around forever.
Yes, you
Female's
can.
on the way up to the landing area.
You pull this off, and I'm making you an honorary Krogan.
Species 408, the Varren, could provide a novel form of biological warfare. With enhanced size and intelligence, they could harass hostile civilian populations at minimal cost. Recommend project approval.
And so they're gonna genetically modify those little shark dogs to be bigger and smarter to harass civilians. Which civilians are we talking about? Because the only civilians I can think of is everyone else in the galaxy. So that's not cool. Yes, they did. We'll get them. I'm gonna die. I'm not a Vanguard. Oh, fuck, really? Can't see.
Understood. That was the last one.
Are you sure?
Shepard, get your ass up here. I can't fly around forever.
The
Are you sure?
Way up to the landing area.
You pull this off, and I'm making you an honorary Krogan.
We're almost back up top.
Shepard, they found us. Under heavy attack.
This is Phoenix 6. We've got the Krogan bombs in.
Right away. Got it.
Reinforcements are en route.
They really use their grenades well. Better not have survived that. Where's that last one? Bye-bye. Yeah, that guy better be dead. If not, I have to restart it again.
Recommend dealing with Cerberus first, Shepard.
Okay. Oh yes, that would be really sweet to see some architecture like this. I've lived there.
Right away. That was the last one.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Could provide a novel form of...
Shepard, get your ass up here. I can't fly.
Yeah, as long as this goes smoothly this time.
We're almost back up top.
Shepard, they found us. Cerberus under heavy attack. Need assistance.
I have something for this guy.
Containment shield weakening, Shepard.
Got it.
We're under fire. Krogan can't take much more.
I'm on it.
We're under fire. Krogan can't take much more.
I'm on it.
Appears safe. Need final approval now, Shepard.
Yes.
Shepard, you must authorize release. Pod then transfers to loading area.
Let's get you out of there.
Shepard, heads up. You've got incoming.
No turrets this time, so we're fine.
Deal with that thing. It's too dangerous.
By itself, this thing is easy. With an entire army that you really, I mean, you should have taken out this thing before you started fighting the army. That's a different story.
That's some serious fire.
That is some serious firepower. How in the hell?
Maybe we can crack it open.
Cerberus never did play fair.
Warp it.
Rex hasn't exactly mellowed with age, has he?
Yes, pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. There's still more troops.
I'm on it. Understood.
So the guy laying on the ground over here.
I think you did it. Looks clear from here. I'm coming in now.
Woo!
You had me worried there for a minute.
Let's make this quick.
Let's get you out of there.
Relentless.
I can handle myself, Rex.
Women.
Why is Cerberus here? What do you want?
Only good Cerberus is dead Cerberus.
Commander, I'm hearing chatter you're brokering a treaty between the Krogan and the Turians.
If I get Krogan boots on Palaven, the Turians promise me their support.
And how does Cerberus get involved?
I don't know. The elusive man is up to something.
Then keep them at bay. I can't overstate what a victory this treaty would be for the Alliance. We'll need all the help we can get.
How's the Prothean device coming?
Alliance R&D has officially begun construction. The team has dubbed it Project Crucible. We're throwing everybody who knows how to hold a hammer at it. This is going to be the most ambitious undertaking in human history.
Will we get it done?
I'm not saying it won't be a challenge, but our researchers tell me the designs are elegant, massive in scope, but strangely simple as well. We can do this, Shepard. You can do this. Never doubt that.
No, sir.
Good. Hack it out.
It's like, how come I don't have a hat? I'm supposed to have a cover. I'm in the military, for fuck's sake. Making moves. We're making moves.
You have the female, Rex. A cure for the rest of your people can come later.
That wasn't the deal.
But Palaven needs your reinforcements now. We can't delay.
Unless every Krogan gets the cure, there's no alliance.
Morton, how long will it take to finish a cure?
Need to synthesize base antigen from female. Also requires healthy male Krogan tissue. We'll need a sample.
You're looking at it.
Acceptable. We'll need you to remain aboard Normandy for procedure.
Let's hope the food's gotten better.
Formulating a cure that works for every Krogan sounds like a tall order, Morton. Can you do it?
Of course. Similar to Genophage modification project. Working against own alterations this time. Not as simple as garbage DNA blocking attachment sites. We'll need to counteract shutdown of redundant nervous system, adjust neurotransmitter levels.
Got it.
We'll create cure, Shepard. Don't need to worry.
Then get started, Morton. And make it quick.
Always do. We'll be in medbay if you'd like to speak more. Eve requires tests.
Eve?
Female's real name unknown. Normandy a human vessel. Human mythology seemed appropriate under circumstances. Suggest speaking with her. New perspective. Surprising in Krogan.
Now, is there anything else?
Drama.
There's a small matter concerning a ship we've lost contact with.
What happened?
I'd rather discuss it in private.
Turian problems can't even come close to what I've got.
What is it?
Some of my men went missing. The rest of it we can discuss somewhere else.
I'll find you both in the war room. Just be ready to talk.
And this is how we get our final mission of today's live stream. The spooky one.
Hell of a show down there on Sur'kesh. Just like the old days, Shepard. Right down to me pulling your ass out of the fire.
I was the one with bullets flying at me.
And I gave you the moral support to dodge them.
Uh-huh. You said one of your squads is missing?
They were scouting out the Rachni relay. We've heard rumors of trouble in the area.
Rachni?
Thought that might get your attention. I have a favor to ask. It's big.
Don't tell me they're back.
All I know for sure is our scouts went silent as soon as they arrived. I've got Arlac Company, my best unit, on standby. You give the word, and they'll meet you there.
I'll see what I can do.
Get on it, Shepard.
How could there be trouble with the Rachni? They were all but extinct. The last queen promised to disappear forever or be destroyed.
I know, I was there. I've got a bad feeling about this. May not be Rachni, but maybe it is. Could be another invasion. If they're crawling out from under some rock, you know how bad it could get. We need to stop them.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime. And Shepard, I like what you've done with the Normandy. Got tired of always hanging around the cargo bay before. I still don't have a window like Liara does, but it's progress. Wish I could knock some heads around with you, but duty calls. If the Solarian says my DNA's important, who am I to argue?
That's what we wanted.
You think Solarians would have a base on their homeworld secured better?
Nah, they were solid. Cerberus has Reaper tech. Compared to those upgrades, the Solarians might as well have been throwing rocks.
They were not prepared.
I've got new reports of Cerberus activity on Tuchanka. I've marked it on the galaxy map.
Well, good.
Commander, nice to see you again.
How are you settling in, Trainer?
I actually feel somewhat useful. It's been challenging to integrate data feeds for the War Summit.
How are the systems holding?
Well, I'm glad we performed stress tests.
Specialist Trainer has been extremely helpful. The accuracy of our war room data is a direct result of her work.
Thank you, Edie. I'm still getting used to all of this. In the lab, we'd hoard everything, piles of tech everywhere. Out here, it's like living out of a shoebox.
Life on an active ship always feels crowded at first. You'll get used to it.
Oh, it's not a bad thing. I've got no problems getting cozy. This is wonderful. Back in the lab, we had to hoard because we had no budget. Now, Edie, Ariake Tech uses a proprietary smart processing algorithm that could clean up our long-range data. Can we license it?
We can. Analyzing and applying the upgrade now. The algorithm should reduce long-range strategic combat data analysis time by 3%.
Impressive.
If it means getting the equipment I need, I can quite happily live out of a shoebox.
Such is military life. Oh yes, we kept her alive. And all the other good stuff. She shouldn't be alive. That's not what I wanted. Where are we at? Oh, no money still. These are all excellent weapons, but good luck buying them all. Plus, there's other weapons, but we were picking up weapons in the game, in each mission as well. So this is an example of a armor set. So I can't remove things and put other things or change its color. But it does shield boost, shield regeneration, ammo capacity, power damage, and weapon damage. Where this is just a health boost. More of a health boost if I have the helmet on. Then we have all the other ones. So because I am also a sentinel, I should probably be focusing on power damage. And then they have some that are... That's good. Let's go with... a purple N7 stripe? Or should I go with a gray one like this one that I just got from the BioWare gear store? Black out the lights? No. White's good. Our armor is pretty. Well, you're working on this.
Commander, I feel terrible about leaving you on Grissom Academy like that.
I did order you to leave.
Yeah, doesn't make me feel any better. I'm just glad it all worked out.
Alright, anyway. Forgot to showcase some what I really liked about EA back in the day, right? Like around this time. Was that... Gotta find it first. Where's a good one? Well, I can at least go over it. But they used to put their assets and such into other games under EA's banner, right? Like Dead Space. You see the Reckoner Knight armor here is actually from Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. I don't know if any of you have played that. I played a little bit, but I didn't actually beat the game, so I'd be happy to jump into that here on the channel too. Because actually I got, in the original Mass Effect 3 game that I have on my PS3, I got some good stuff for playing Kingdoms of Amalur, the demo for Mass Effect 3, because that was before Mass Effect 3 even dropped. In which case, what we got was the Reckoner Knight armor and a weapon. So this is the Reckoner Knight armor. You can't really see all of it, but it looks medieval-ish, fantasy-ish. Then we have the Blood Dragon armor, which is a Dragon Age one. You see the Blood Dragon there. I'm only going to show those two because there are others. They're not from other games, but they're really cool, but I'll leave them as surprises. But they'll do different stuff too. Like I think one of them is, well, Reckoner Knight does some stuff that I like with specific classes, and then the Blood Dragon is good for other classes. It depends on your class, honestly.
Admiral Hackett is available in the war room on VidCom.
Yes, I'm sure he is. But we have to do what I said in the description of this live stream, and that is we need to do the spooky part because we are still in October. And for the first time, you're actually going to see some of these forces out here. Utukku. I love planet descriptions. So although Utukku is habitable, extreme temperatures and violent weather have discouraged colonization. Because the planet has little liquid water to retain heat, surface temperatures regularly oscillate between 70 degrees Celsius to negative 60 degrees Celsius. Utukku's vegetation is notable for having evolved flexible central stalks to survive high-speed winds as well as leathery leaves to shrug off the planet's frequent sandstorms. Animal life is mostly confined to the planet's small oceans. Utukku has few valuable minerals. So it's just a bit further away from its star than Earth is. Its orbital period is 2.5 times our orbit. So we would have gone through 2.5 years. The radius is similar. Day length, 64 hours. Imagine that kind of workday. Atmospheric pressure is twice that of Earth's. And the surface temperature, 10 degrees Celsius in some areas. Surface gravity is just a little under. Somewhat reminiscent of Venus, but not quite, with surface temperature and atmospheric pressure. The day length, definitely not. The orbital period of Venus is slightly less than Earth's. I want to say like 8.4 or 0.84. And then pressure is up there. And then the day length is, well, I should say the orbital period is like 270 days, I want to say. And then it's day, so that's its year, is like just that many days. But it's one day is like 280 Earth days. So that's how long it takes Venus to rotate. So its day is longer than its year. If that's how we are actually to determine what time is orbit, because that doesn't make any sense. So glad we don't live there. Also, it's shitty. So let's go. Garrus, we need you, buddy. Do I bring James this time? I think so. Yes, we'll bring James. Think I'm good. You're not. You need a better shotgun. Scimitar sucks. Like that. Let's give him the Vindicator with some weapon damage. And Garrus, I kind of want to put you back on the Avenger here. Get you full automatic. And I'll put you on that rifle. We barely use the rifle. But yeah, all 5 slots I can fill. My weight is not that bad, actually, for having all this on here. It's usually minus 200% for your recharge speed. A lot of people miss this too, and I don't know why they're not really reading everything. It's like, oh, this would be cool to have all this. But if you like using your powers, then it's not necessarily that good. So I try to stay relatively low. But in like a new game plus, I'll probably take everything off except the pistol or the SMG. Do I even have a mod for that? No. It's alright. Actually, let's do shot capacity. We're all good there. Alright. Fitness. So, heavy weapons is what we'll call stuff like rocket launchers. They're in the mission themselves, so they'll be sitting there. In this next one, we're going to see a flamethrower. But they used to be equipable. They were in Mass Effect 2. That was part of your loadout. Of course, also it depends on what kind of class you have, because different classes have different weapon specializations in Mass Effect 2, so that determined how much, what kinds of weapons you could bring with you. But at least they gave you more than what I'm carrying right now, and it didn't affect your recharge speed. That was just a part of it. The Tron suit, huh? So this is if I actually start going down the melee route, and that's increased melee damage bonus by 30%, increased damage protection by 20% for 30 seconds after an enemy is killed by a heavy melee. Useful. Very useful. Though I want to undo that upgrade and put it on tech armor instead. Reduce power speed penalty by 30%. It's probably the best bet right there. There we go. Concussive shot. Ready. And we haven't used you in a while, so let's get your ammo up there. There's one for a squad bonus, and I never use it. It is not good. I would rather have more damage and different. I would rather have my squad have different ammo powers active at the same time. He doesn't need to worry about ammo capacity, so it's going to be headshot damage. And we can't rank it up any further than that right now. So here we go.
Any updates, Shepard?
Our backup is waiting for us at the drop point. Arlac Company. Krogan Commandos.
That's correct, Shepard. They are an accomplished unit. Their decisive action in liberating a colony from Batarian pirates made them famous.
Good to hear. Other than that, there's been no word from a team of Krogan scouts since they went through the Rachni relay.
We're way out here for some bug hunt? Weren't they wiped out by the Krogan?
That's what everyone thought, but I've run into a few.
Hard to forget. It was that secret lab back on Novaria.
Not something I want to repeat.
It doesn't make sense. We let that last Rachni Queen live on the condition she disappear forever. She wouldn't risk everything to start a war.
You're telling me you let a Rachni Queen go? Are you kidding?
No. It was the right call. Just be ready for anything.
Don't judge me. Because he is right. It is the right call.
Shuttle just arrived.
Yay.
Better get moving, Team 2. See anything? Let me know.
Grunt?
Shepard? Shepard!
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question. Didn't those idiots lock you up?
Relieved of duty. But the situation changed.
Yeah, they got bigger problems, all right. That's why I'm out here running Arlac Company. They're tough, think they're invincible. Reckless, but effective.
Yes, the game does give you a lot of choice. And when I say the game, I mean the Mass Effect trilogy, the Legendary Edition, right? And the trilogy, and all 3 games separately, because that's how they built the game from the ground up. They wanted a trilogy right out the gate. They wanted your choices to matter and carry over from game to game. We've been working on this since the beginning of the channel. Because it's not really a top priority for me to play through this game when I've played through it a billion times. And that's why I call that first mission there an embarrassment, because I know better. Kind of got locked into that situation. So that was a way bigger challenge than that needed to be.
Sounds familiar, Grunt. How did you go from being new and unproven to your own command?
Wasn't easy. When Rex put Arlac Company together, he needed a leader who represented the future of our species. Thanks to you, I completed my rite of passage on Tuchanka and became part of Clan Urdnot. I was an equal. And being the strongest, I was chosen to lead this honored company.
I bet some didn't like a tank-bred Krogan being in charge.
I collected a few scars earning my place here. These Krogan respect me.
I just hope that everyone watching, that you weren't actually planning to play the Mass Effect trilogy while jumping into this live stream. Because there are definitely heavy spoilers in this live stream so far.
You were a pain in the ass, Grunt. But if you're Krogan or half the soldier you are, we might make it out of here.
Glad you're here to crack some heads, Shepard. Hard to believe this might be Rachni. Seems crazy. The Rachni. A chance to face the old enemy? Impossible to resist.
We don't know if the Rachni had anything to do with this. We're here to find the scouts. I didn't see any signs of activity during our approach.
Agreed. But this place smells wrong. Like a bad wound. Our scans show the tunnels down there lead to a large central point. If we're lucky, it's a nest.
Sounds like fun. Just like old times, Grunt.
Arlac Company, move out! Grab what you need, Shepard. Meet me at the scout camp ahead.
Sounds good. Take what you need and move out.
What I need, what I want, is money, and upgrades, and a new shotgun for James to wield. Because I ain't wielding that. There's no way. We're always an N7. That's Special Forces. And that's like top Special Forces too. So, you know, the most elite of the bunch. So we'll stay there. We'll remain commander the entire time. And I'm...
Not
yeah.
surprised Grunt found his way into the action. Little guy's all grown up. Glad he's here.
Me too. I am glad that Grunt is here. Because he could not be. That is part of the choice. Like, do the ultralight materials really matter? Quite a bit, actually. I wasn't sure if it was doing too much, but it was literally 34% or 24%. No, 34%. My bad. But, so the difference is that with this game, you cannot over level from your where your enemies are and where you are. So it's all dependent on difficulty, which difficulty you have it on.
Ready, Shepard. We're right behind you.
So being on Insanity, and I want to say the spreadsheet was like this. On Insanity, they're always 20 levels ahead of you, even at max level. So that makes starting a new game on Insanity pretty tough. But then, like, the next difficulty down is like 15 levels ahead. The next one's like 10 or 5. And then it's like 0. And then it's you're 5 over on like the story difficulty. AI is very good in this game. There are times where when I turn at one setting off because I need full control. And that is squad mate power usage. I don't want them to use the powers until I do. I want to be the one using the powers because it can change the battlefield. It's like if I'm trying to get Liara to do the singularity on a specific character or enemy, and she's already used it, then I have to wait and possibly die. So I like to have their powers that I'm choosing when you use them, not you. You can shoot enemies all you want, but using these powers, that's up to me.
You ready to go?
Of course.
What did you do after the Collectors were defeated?
I spent most of my time back on Tuchanka learning what it was to be Krogan. In the lab where I was created, the lessons were like fighting with practice weapons. They had no bite, no impact. I needed the blood and pain. I made mistakes, but I learned.
Tell me more about this company.
Arlak means Eye of Wrath. We are named after the fierce Tuchanka sun. Rex handpicked us from different clans to show a united Krogan. We were sent because we're the strongest.
Did Warlord Okir imprint anything on you about the Rachni during your creation?
Okir ensured
Yes.
I knew of the Rachni. They are respected as an enemy. Everyone thought they were dead, defeated by the Krogan. You proved that wrong. If they're here, my blood demands they die.
If I was good with mouse and keyboard, I would play it that way and have more abilities at my fingertips than having to bring up that wheel that we kept seeing. Because I could, 1 through, I want to say it's like 7. And you could also put your squad mates' powers up there as well, which would probably be helpful. You know, to have multiple of their squad powers, because I can only map one of either of theirs, which is to left or right on the D-pad, depending on where it shows up down here. So hold on, I'll show you.
Looks like something dropped half their camp down a hole. Their shuttle must have been lost as well. They weren't going anywhere. Doesn't matter. We're here to find the Rachni and burn them out.
All right, let's get going.
Finally. Right behind you, Shepard.
So you see down in the center there, they have the two squad mates on either side. So left is Garrus, right is James, and they have a power mapped to left or right on the D-pad. But they have other stuff too. I always make sure that we're doing our ammo powers before we even get into battle. He's got frag grenades, a shotgun blast essentially, and fortification. Why not get set up? Yeah, there you see it. Now, he's ready to go.
Everyone all right?
Shepard! You in one piece?
Looks like we're all okay. Keep in radio contact.
On our way!
Well, now we get to explore some tunnels. This is going to turn into a horror episode.
Got something. I see it. Grunt, got a body of a scout here. Been dead a few days.
Yeah, if he has his weapon, grab it. You won't need it anymore.
It's still spinning. So this is our flamethrower. We'll have to use it on this webbing.
Is that webbing?
Looks like it.
We don't have to use it on there, it's just... they give you an abundance of this stuff, so...
This darkness is going to make it a little harder, Shepard.
Agreed.
Talk about the water's glowing, man. Yeah, now all of a sudden, we're fighting in the dark.
Movement. Anybody catch that?
Don't worry, I got you covered.
Jump scares everywhere. Ew.
What are those?
I don't know.
Okay, I used to be able to just like double tap it and then those would be gone. So what's happening?
They explode? Really?
Yep, they explode. It's preserve ammo.
On the ground, Commander. Reaper tech?
Maybe.
What was that? Damn it. Damn it, computer. Why do you do that? Oh no. Yeah, be careful. You could literally die by walking too close to those. I have no choice. Like, this is a battlefield, guys. Garrus, get out of my way.
Good eye.
I'm dead. It's like, no, get to cover. Garrus, stop getting in the way.
Along the far wall, Shepard. Is that Ragnar? Good eye. Yeah.
Zombies. Take out that Ravager, please. Tough enemies, too. I mean, everyone's tough in this game. They didn't want you to have a good time.
Those Rachni are just not right.
Brunt, Rachni presence confirmed. Modified and very dangerous.
Finally, something to kill. Nothing here yet. Lost a Krogan to a sinkhole. Bad way to go.
There's a lot.
The nest has to be here somewhere. These Reapers are protecting something.
There's a lot of references and, you know, like, obvious inspiration taken from pretty much all the sci-fi, anything sci-fi in this game. It's really cool. So if you're a fan of sci-fi, this is a really good experience. If you just like good video games, this is also a good experience.
Dead end, Shepard.
Copy that.
How we getting through this?
The easy way.
This looks important.
No? Okay.
That did it.
It's not the one I wanted. I want full.
Damn, that was close.
Looks like we're finding another way out of here. Come on.
What was that noise, Shepard? Sounded bad.
Cave in. We're all right.
Good. Didn't want to dig you out.
That hurts my feelings, Grunt.
Yeah. Shepard, I know what happened to the scouts.
What did you find?
They got hit hard. The leader ordered them to carry weapons deep into the caves. He knew the next team would need help.
They died making sure we could make it to the central chamber. Come on.
Reaper tech. Yes, in this game the year is 2186. Just 200 years after I was born. So I guess I'm not going to see this happen.
Look out!
So it's not too distant of a future.
Looks like a last message. He's asked that it be delivered to an Asari named Erebba on the Citadel.
Poor Erebba. Watch out for the squish, Garrus. what's in the other one. There it is. But
Expect trouble.
I want to say this right now. That I believe, anyway, that Mass Effect and Dragon Age and Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic and Jade Empire are all in the same universe, along with Anthem. I suck. They don't need to have extra defenses. James.
Understood. On the double.
Oh, focus on that guy. Nah. What can I do? Not that. Gotta arc it sometimes. Where the fuck is James? Oh. There you are. You're up now. Lots going on here.
Stay low. Don't let it get a beat on you. Affirmative.
And it's dead. Kill it. James. Not really sure where this Krogan fell from, but he got impaled on this stalagmite on his way down. Horrible way to go. That is not Run. This is not Dark Souls. Oh no, now we got different stuff. I need a flamethrower. So I need to go pick it back up. Oh, awesome! It's got full fuel. It's mighty convenient.
We must be getting close, Shepard. Some heavy fighting. Tough bastards.
Casualties?
It's fine. Krogan fight better angry.
More of those little bastards!
Ah, and they can take down your shields too. Those little guys can literally kill you.
Lots of Rachni like toxic environments. It's not pleasant, but we're breathing just fine.
These don't look like regular Rachni. The Reapers must have changed them.
See you later, Jamie. Thanks for dropping by. We'll be doing it again on Friday. Just so you're aware.
You know what? I think they're bringing an army of those things down here. It all adds up. The Reaper is crazy fast, and out here, nobody will know until it's too late.
I agree. And they're throwing everything they've got at us so we don't reach the nest.
Okay. I'm out of fuel. We don't need it anyway.
Shepard, we're blocked and getting overrun.
Hang on, Grunt. I'm on it.
Move it, Shepard.
We just gotta do this.
Come on.
Oh, come on. Let me get in there.
Thanks, Shepard. That wasn't webbing stopping us. That was Reaper tech.
We ran into it too.
The Rachni have backed off for now, but they can smell our wounds. Any worthy enemy would regroup and finish us. Soon.
We're close, Grim. Those barriers were protecting whatever's down that passage.
We'll dig in here, kill anything that moves. Buy you some time.
Good luck.
I don't need luck. I have ammo. Krogan, get ready!
I hope Grunt has fun. I'm not bringing that damn weapon with me. Fitness? very helpful. Even if we don't really use it as much as I would like to use them.
Take it slow.
Squish. There's no more ammo, but it's not ammo anyway. They're actually thermal clips. I wish that they would just eject and then hang out on the ground, and if they were there on the ground for long enough that you could pick them back up again after they've cooled. I wish that that was a mechanic that they introduced.
What is that?
Grunt, we've located the central chamber.
Good. We got your back, Shepard.
Move it! Damn it!
This was a trap. Knock, knock.
People. I'm on it.
See, now they're easy.
Roger that.
Shepard, over here. Let's get to the other side. More of those power nodes.
Affirmative. Yeah.
Ah!
Man, they just keep coming.
Stay focused. I'm on it. Roger that.
Get up there. Get up there.
Come on. Keep it up, people. Come on in. Roger that. You got it. Roger that.
Help me, James. Let's move.
Backing off. Whatever spooked them won't last. Finish the job.
Copy that.
Job is as good as complete.
What the hell?
Maddening's our road has ceased.
What are you?
The last queen. We listen for the children. They are silent. Although the machines come and take them to war, they die alone, silent, far away.
The Reapers did this to you?
The sour note of the machines is everywhere.
I let you go back in Novaria. You promised not to interfere anymore. The Rachni were supposed to disappear.
Remember, we kept our promise. Retreated back through the relay. We started a new home. Beautiful children. Harmony. But the machines came. They heard our song. Their shriek of sour notes drowned us out.
They can't hurt you anymore.
We understand.
Can you still feel the Reapers? Can they influence you?
We hear the machines, but they cannot control us. Remove this last shackle, and we are free. The children return. They will destroy us all. Really fast. We're getting movement here. A lot of movement.
Copy that, Grunt. Are you capable of fighting the Reapers?
We hate the machines. We will fight for our unborn children. Release us.
She's a mess. She needs too much time to escape.
Shepard, we're out of time. We stay here, Arlec Company dies. Is that clear?
We gotta help her again.
Listen up. Arlec Company holds the Rachni off while the Queen escapes. We'll buy you some time. Grunt, fall back to our position and lead us out.
Damn you, Shepard! I'm leaving my team. On my way.
Shepard, you sure about this?
That's an order. She's too valuable an asset to lose. Now get us out of here.
This is kind of screwing up the game.
Shuttle's down that path. I'll hold them off. Get out of here, Shepard!
My turn. Oh, the first few times watching that, it's rough.
Copy that, Commander. Shuttle is waiting.
But I knew he'd be fine. You got some bits on you.
Anybody got something to eat?
You got some stuff on you.
I'm reviewing your report on the Rachni situation, Commander. This could have gotten complicated fast. I hope you know what you're doing, cutting a deal with the Rachni Queen. We got burned last time. I'm trusting your instincts, Commander.
We can count on her support, Admiral.
I hope so. But we cut the Reaper supply of new Rachni troops and picked up some additional Krogan support. I call that a victory. I've got to get back to it, Commander. Watch yourself out there. Hack it out.
Shepard, you made it out of there. Sounds like I missed a hell of a fight.
Yeah.
It was bloody, Rex. We could have used you.
Too busy talking rather than fighting. Feeling restless. A war going on and I'm stuck keeping the peace. I heard you made some kind of deal with the Rachni Queen. If they get out of hand again, it's your ass on the line.
Understood.
I heard Grunt managed to get out of there with a few scratches.
You could say that.
We'll get him patched up, back in the fight.
Good to hear.
I should get back to it. Keep me posted, Shepard.
Shepard,
Story beat after story beat.
Can synthesize for universal Krogan immunity.
Good. Then you can put your knife away.
The cure's ready?
No.
You haven't even talked with Eve yet.
Cure useless unless given to entire species.
You're usually full of ideas, Morden. You altered the genophage before. There must be a way.
Of course, always possibilities, but time limited. Can't create new infection strain from scratch. Groundwater? No, too slow. Voluntary inoculation risky. Population too scattered for airborne, unless... Wait, yes! The Shroud. Constant global dispersion of air particles, built by Solarians to repair atmosphere of Tuchanka. Also used by Turians.
We used it to secretly spread the genophage virus. It ended the Krogan rebellions.
I'd be careful who you tell that to.
I mean, that's how they did it. There was only one way to do it.
Sometimes I understand why the Krogan want to shoot everyone in sight.
Those were desperate times.
And they were.
Yes, but useful now. Original genophage
like,
strain still in storage at Shroud facility.
Doesn't matter anymore.
Can use it as transmission vector, then use Shroud to blanket Tuchanka with cure.
You clever little piejack. That's our best shot, right there.
Then finish your preparations and be ready to go, Morden.
Of course. Ready when you need me. We'll be in medbay with Eve until then.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Well, I guess that we're doing priority to Tuchanka in the next live stream, as well as the other stuff. But we'll see when we get to it. Isn't this game intense? God. You never know. Never know what you're gonna see. Especially if you haven't played the game before. I have, so headbutt that like button even though this isn't a blind playthrough. And I was not very good in the very first part of it. Just getting used to the controls again. Subscribe if you're new here and would like to see more of this content. Why don't you leave comments down below for those of you watching the VOD about Mass Effect? Why do you love it? And are you excited for the next Mass Effect game? Are you excited for Dragon Age: The Veilguard? I guess. On one hand, I feel like that game needs to do well, and so that Mass Effect 5 can continue. But on the other hand, I feel like, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Alright. Thank you, humans, so much for joining me today. I'll see you Starside. Take care.